this is how I started ripping thin pieces of wood. Like I said, you take a 2x4, nail on a little piece of molding or something that's longer than the edge. Make sure you're flush or just below flush here. And then you put your stock on this side against the fence. Your hands can go through, and you're left with whatever this cutoff is, and we're going to make it an 1/8 inch. You're going to have an 1/8 inch strip that's repeatable. So on your first one, leave it long, it'll trim off when you cut it through. So let's see what happens. This was originally a 3/4 inch piece. We're just going to sacrifice it and make it an 1/8 inch. When you set this up, put your 2x4 in there. I used to measure, I now just use a setup block. There's my 1/8 inch setup block. It's fit just right. Pull the stock back, the jig back. Here's a nice piece of maple. Definitely going to need a push stick. Turn this on. As you can see, you can repeat one right after the other. We now have 2 strips. First one measures in at 1/8. Second one measures in at 1/8. Come on, you can get right there. No, it's getting off. There it was. 1/8. Make as many as you want, one right after the other. I've gone down as far as a 1/16 of an inch to do that. It's how I used to do thin strips, so I found the next way, which is even better yet. Hold on 1 second. Like I said, that's how I cut thin strips. Anything under a 1/4 inch. For anything 1/4 inch and over, I have a much better way of cutting them. We use the micro jig gripper. Let me show you that real quick. Clamp on a sacrificial fence, whether it's necessary or not. We're done. Your gripper's got an adjustable leg. This is 1/4 inch right here. They do make an 1/8 inch in there, but I just don't, it's not stout enough for me. Take your stock, adjust your blade height. Gripper in here. Put it in so it's just against the blade. Back it off ever so slightly so it moves without pieces of cherry.